Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. Today's pick a card reading is Who Has a Crush on You? In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a number, stone, and image. Choose the one that really calls out to you. This is Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. Okay, let's get started. Hey, Group number 1. Okay, so who has a crush on you? Okay, so let's take a look at the signs that came through. Scorpio, Gemini, and Aries. Okay, so right away we see that a Scorpio, a Gemini, and an Aries is what's coming through as crushing on you. So we start off with the 2 of Pentacles reversed. So the main person who's coming through as crushing on you is somebody who feels like messed up somehow. Just getting somebody who feels like they had you 1 minute and then they did something. They feel like they were careless and they messed things up. And then I feel like you ended this connection with them and they regret it, is what I'm seeing. It's possible this person is going to contact you, or they already have. For some of you, they might apologize. For others of you, just them contacting you again is enough, they feel, to let you know that kind of like let the past be the past. Let's move forward. There's just something about you that sparked this light of inspiration within this person, and they felt so alive whenever they were with you that they feel like, I don't feel that way with just anybody else. Okay. So it's like, even though they did what they did, it's like you were always that person that was in the back of their mind, that they felt like you're just such a gem, you know? There's something about you guys that's unforgettable and unique and not like everybody else, that it's like they know. Like they were a fool and the timing wasn't right. Like I feel like they were immature at the time that you knew them, and they've grown up since then, and now they want to come back around. Yeah, they feel like you guys want nothing to do with them, but at the slim chance that you have it in your heart to forgive them is like what's coming through, they would take that chance and run with it. That's how highly they view you. They see you as being a go-getter. You're the type too that would put this person in their place, and they're not used to that. They think you're really good with the words. And they didn't feel at the time like they measured up. Believe it or not, because I feel like this person came across as being confident, kind of a player even. Now they're like you. They're more goal oriented. They're more like, where am I going in my life? Who do I want beside me? And you're the one that crosses their mind. We also have a lot of water and air coming through here. Cancer is another possible sign. In Gemini with the Magician, Gemini twice. So Gemini's coming through strong. Whether this person's a Gemini or not, they come across like one. They can be charming, funny, witty, good with the words, a sweet talker. But now it's like this person wants to elevate. They want somebody who also is always striving to be the best and do amazing things in life. And they feel like you're that person. They're sorry they didn't see it when you wanted them, is also what's coming through. Yeah, I see that you guys had a lot of good times together, but they were in a very non-committal phase in life, so it wasn't personal. Now they've grown up. They feel much smarter, wiser, ready to take on anything type of vibe. They don't have that same like, I feel like I'm lacking, so I'm going to compensate by like overdoing certain things. They don't have that like they did when they met you. So now they feel like you're equal. So it's a much more balanced energy, and they want you to see that. They want you to see how grown up they are, and they just wonder, like, could you trust them now? Yeah, because they're coming through like you're the person on their mind. And unlike before, they have a very laser-like focus, and they want a real start with you is what I'm seeing. There is a part of them, though, that kind of wrestles with the feeling of like, do I even deserve you? So now that they feel good enough, they're like, I don't even know if I deserve you after everything that happened. Okay, let's take a look at possible initials. But don't get hung up on initials. Okay, so we have T, E, A. So they could like to drink tea. T, E, O, J, H, L, N, I, D. Okay, group number 1, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me your questions and choose a payment option on Linktree. All that information is in the description box, or you can find it in the community tab. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so who has a crush on you? All right, so possible signs that are crushing on you. Sagittarius, Virgo, Aquarius, and Libra. Okay, so 2 distinct energies came through as far as who is most crushing on you. The first person comes across like the Virgo, and I see that it looks like around the time when you two met each other, even after, I see that both of you went through some kind of a heartache. Okay, so you have very similar paths in that way, and I just see you both like being like the phoenix rising from the ashes, coming back bigger, badder, stronger, you know, like wiser, just better. And it's interesting because you're both coming across like an earth sign, even if you're not. So I see that you and this person are a lot alike. I see you doing your thing. This is so cute. Almost like you're oblivious, at least in the beginning, that this person was checking you out. They were staring at you. I'm getting for a lot of you that you work with this person because of the earth coming through here. You're both highly independent, very goal driven. For some of you, this is your boss. Others of you, it's a coworker. Okay, let's take a look even further. Yeah, so due to whatever it is that you both were going through and getting over and healing from, I feel like this has been a slower moving connection. So this is somebody you possibly have known for a while, but like not known a lot of. You know what I mean? Like you haven't had that many conversations, or at least if you have, they haven't gone that deep yet. But at the same time, it has this feeling of like I've known you forever. Like a familiarity energetically. They think you are beautiful though, or handsome. It's like you blow them away, you know, attractive inside as well as outside. You just have such a vibrant aura about you, and there's just something about you that comes across as being unique, and they want to get to know you better. You just kind of flow through life like magically, and it's like you're in your own world doing your own thing. You have a very laser-like focus when you're immersed in something. You're also a very passionate person. This person though, they are a go-getter. It's like you two would be super similar if you got together. You're both fueled by your passion, so whatever you're passionate about, and I see that you both just light up doing whatever it is that you love. This person definitely wants to communicate with you and explore this connection further is what I'm seeing. Okay, they come across like a leader. Very passionate leader. A lot of people look up to this person. They're craving adventure, and they feel like they would find that with you. Let's take a look at the next person. Okay, so this next person is coming across like they don't know you that well. They find you to be really attractive. They're coming across like a Libra, but they don't have to be. So Scorpio energy here as well. This is just somebody you might be friends with on social media that finds you to be attractive. You might have met them in person, but I don't feel like you guys have talked a lot, if at all. It just has one of those feelings of like, you both feel like you kind of like have an idea about each other due to whatever you both have posted on social media. But there's a lot of mystery there, so I don't feel like even if you have talked, you guys have talked that much. But this person's going through like their own thing right now. They're having a hard time in life, and I do feel like they think though you would be like this bright spot They see you guys as being like a source of inspiration. Whatever it is that you post, you look like you always have it going on. And they feel like, wow, like if I was with that person, they feel like they could find happiness with you is what I'm seeing. But I don't feel like you two know each other a whole lot. Okay, so possible initials for those crushing on you. F, S, D, E, C, H, P, B. Okay, group number 2. This is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me your questions and choose a payment option on Linktree. All that information is in the description box, or you can find it in the community tab. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 3. Okay, so who has a crush on you? Okay, so the signs that came through for you guys are Leo and Capricorn. Okay, so the person that came through the strongest is coming across like I see that this connection between you and this person happened quickly. It was like effortless, and you both were in sync and just mutually interested and attracted to each other. And I feel like you guys were able to communicate really well. Then something happened which created a disconnect between you guys. And I just feel like, you know, you both went from feeling on top of the world to nothing feeling right. And it left you feeling like in the dark about this person. And you're both just kind of wondering, like, what happened? Where do we go from here? Like, anything I felt that intensely, that's got to mean something, right? You know, like that kind of feeling. I see that this person still has hope for this connection with the Knight of Cups here. You both are very independent people, though. So it's kind of like you're both mirroring the fact that, like, if this person was interested as much as I thought they were and as much as I am, then it's like they expect to hear from you then. I feel like you're both doing that. So it's like currently nobody is saying anything. This person, though, they're definitely looking for somebody that they can elevate with. You know, they're constantly trying to be the best version of themselves and very ambitious. They have a lot of goals in life. Now it's kind of like they want somebody beside them while they do this, you know, someone to do life with, basically. And I see they still have hope for this connection with the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Cups here. With the way that the disconnect happened, this person feels like they're in this hangman type of energy where that's kind of got that feeling of like, if it's meant to be, it'll be, let it be, you know? And they kind of have this like, instead of me making the effort towards you, if we're meant to be, we'll cross paths again, or you'll hit me up. Okay? That's what's coming through. You and this person are very similar. I feel like you guys are always working or busy with something, and they are too. So these are the two signs that came through as far as who's crushing on you. But I also feel like you both are a mixture of Leo and Capricorn. Like, I get that you both have really good work ethic, but at the same time, you'll also like let loose and have a good time and be like life of the party if you're feeling it. And then at other times, you're a little bit more introspective, a little bit more in your own world. So that's interesting. This person, though, they might cave and be the one to hit you up first. I get a feeling of like with the Knight of Cups, just somebody who is a hopeless romantic, regardless of what went wrong. They are trusting their intuition on this one, and they're like, I'm going to make a move if I don't hear from you within a certain amount of time. Part of them doesn't know, though. Like they're like, if I'm not reading this correctly and you're not interested anymore, then I should just let sleeping dogs lie, you know? So they're definitely hesitating and going back and forth as far as that goes. This person, they also might be a business owner. Getting like a lot of business vibes coming from this person. Some of you might be that are listening to this. I'm getting such a mirroring connection that both of your energies are like blending here. One of you could be in the entertainment business and then like a performer in the spotlight of some kind. The other, it's working on a business. Which I mean, being in the spotlight is your own business. So it all kind of blends. One of you could be tied to an ex. Okay, I'm getting something about possibly having a child with somebody, and it like makes it to where even if you're not together, you're connected to that ex, or they are. And that could be partly of why you two disconnected. I'm getting like somebody feels like this person could feel like you guys owe them an explanation about something. And that could be why I'm getting a stubbornness as far as them not reaching out. All of a sudden, more of a story is unfolding as I look at the cards. Either way, this person, regardless of how they're acting or the lack of communication, this is what they want. They want this with you, but they want to make sure that it's over with your ex, is what I'm getting pretty strongly. So it's almost like they're waiting to hear the right thing from you. And so they're in this surrender mode right now. Because normally I'm getting they would come forward. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, group 3. Okay, let's take a look at some initials. But don't get hung up on the initials because it's a general reading. Okay, we have A, E, F, T, S, N, Z, R, and L. Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me your questions and choose a payment option on Linktree. All that information is in the description box, or you can find it in the community tab. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys.